Of race number 6. This is the Seppled handicap. And lets them go. Rojo Calor, My Fair Beauty, Uncle Lino the first to leave, and Point gathering pace. Skilled Hunter driving up there, but wide going up onto the first corner. Drifting back, Senzo Motivated. Jamie's Link with Shibaya Crossing parked out the back in the early stages. As they go to the 1300, Rojo Calor held the front from Skilled Hunter, fired up, pulling hard, and the pace has been turned on early. In the clear, 2 lengths behind them, Uncle Lino, 2.5 to Point, My Fair Beauty. Around the outside, striding forward, Senzo, being followed by Press the Petal. 1.5 lengths to Motivator at the 1,000 metres, and then Shubaya Crossing in a strung out field, and 2 lengths Jamie's Link. A dozen lengths covers them at the 900 metre mark, and over on the inside, Rojo Calor getting no peace at all from Skilled Hunter, who's gone up there and just kept the pressure on. 2 lengths behind them, Uncle Lino getting the run of the race behind the 2 horses in front, then 1.5 lengths to Senzo, who's covered extra ground. My Fair Beauty's pushed up on the inside of Point. Now Pike's about to wind up, Press the Petal as they close up the gaps. Down on the rails to Shibaya Crossing, Motivator next, and Jamie's Link last of all. Rojo Calor has certainly absorbed plenty of pressure, and here's Uncle Lino, who's had the sit behind them. It peels out, dashes up, grabs Rojo Calor, coming into the home straight from on the outside, Senzo, My Fair Beauty, and back behind those then came Press the Petal, called upon. Further back is Motivator, 200 to go, and Uncle Lino led the way from Senzo. 2 lengths Press the Petal, and My Fair Beauty at the 100. Senzo comes out after Uncle Lino. My Fair Beauty splits them. My Fair Beauty ranging through, grabs the lead. Bob of the heads, My Fair Beauty. My Fair Beauty on the line from Uncle Lino. Senzo all Press the Petal, who got home okay late from Motivator. Shibaya Crossing, Point. Then Rojo Calor had to take too much pressure up the top. Weakened out of it. Jamie's Link and Skilled Hunter pulled hard and dropped out to finish last. Glenn Smith guiding My Fair Beauty through in the middle. First run since the Apprentices Cup, but the grey has rushed through, grabbed the lead from Uncle Lino, who'd had the run of the race. Press the Petal has finished off well, but she hit a bit of a flat spot at the 150 metre mark when it looked as though she was going to run on. The race was tailor-made and might just get the skinny end of the money from Senzo. But it's My Fair Beauty for Steve Wallace, the trade fair, 6-year-old grey mare that gets home for owner C. Chua. And from My Charity Bill, posts her 7th win in 31. She doesn't have that bad a strike rate, and takes her stakes up to beyond $100,000 this afternoon. It was her first run for 60 days, that being in the Apprentices Cup. She'd won at Pinjarra back in the middle of the year and has turned it on per medium of a very good ride by Glenn Smith, just scything his way through between Uncle Lino and Senzo. And then, of course, Press the Petal on the scene late to grab third money. It'll pay well, $26 for the winner, My Fair Beauty, $26.20, $5.70. Over Uncle Lino, $3.50. Press the Petal around $1.40. Senzo fourth. So it's 3-7-4-1, and numbers have just been confirmed. The last is the 2,200 C Corp handicap at $5.20. And we've got a clean slate there, no alterations there to the last on the card. The time still to be confirmed with the sectional, 3-7-4-1. Let's head back down to Gareth, and he's down there with My Fair Beauty's trainer, Steve Wallace.
Yeah, Steve joins us here. My Fair Beauty, I guess on top of the ground, especially today, and that pace mid-race suited her.
Yeah, it certainly did, yeah. She's a horse that hasn't got a real big turn of foot, but if the pace is on, she's very genuine.
You've always said that probably she's better over a mile, but today it didn't really matter.
Yeah, I suppose it's a while since she's had a run, so she's fairly fresh. Yeah, no, so I was really quite surprised that she did win.
She's been a pretty good horse for you, Steve.
She has indeed, yeah. And she's, I've underrated her for a long time, but I think half the problem is Ross Stocknell, my track work rider, who's been riding for me for about 10 years now. I know what to give him for Christmas now. He's going to be hemorrhoid cream because he just sits on the fence the whole time.
So you blame him?
I definitely blame him, yeah. So umdenard, should we start her or shouldn't we start her? So anyway, we're here.
So you give her a little bit more credit now?
I definitely do, yeah. Take it away from Ross.
Job well done, mate.
All right, thank you.
There we go, Steve Wallace. And he's a great trainer, Steve. Only a small team, but boy, he does a wonderful job with his team. And My Fair Beauty was really good today, defeating Uncle Lino and pressed the pedal. Uncle Lino, he's always, well, he's not far away, and he just gets nutted today.
Well, one thing's for sure, I think they'll be keeping the blinkers on Uncle Lino after that improved performance. They did try to take the blinkers off and didn't work, but a much better performance today with the shades back on. But My Fair Beauty, we haven't seen this horse at the races for 60 days and has been able to come. Last time we saw it was over a 2200, but clearly on the fresh side has been able to win over 1600 today, albeit getting the run of the race.
Tasmania's not far away. We'll quickly get a couple of grabs, hopefully, from Glenn Smith before we head to Launceston. And that was G. Smith Beauty with the carnival coming up. I'm sure he'll be in demand by a few of the bigger stables here. And My Fair Beauty defeats Uncle Lino and Press the Pedal had her chance. But she wasn't disgraced second up back in third. Senso was fourth. So Glenn Smith will jump on those scales and have a quick chat to Brittany Taylor here at Ascot after race number 6.
Yeah, we'll speak to Glenn in just one moment after he gets all clear with the weight, and that is coming right now, and we'll get to chat to Smithy. And Glenn, congratulations, you were able to get the run of the race there.
Yeah, they rolled along pretty strong out in front, so we lobbed in a beautiful spot, and I actually couldn't tack on a little bit early, so I was just having her where she was comfortable because Steve thought she'd need the run, and she tracked up beautiful around the corner and she toughed it right out to the line.
Did you feel like you were the winner on the corner?
Oh, she was travelling up well, but I was in the back of my mind, I thought she was always going to blow out because Steve said she's definitely going to need it and she was a bit fat on it. So, but once she loomed up alongside Stevie's horse, she really toughed it out to the line.
Well done on the win.
No worries, thanks.
Yeah, Glenn Smith catching up with Brittany Taylor. So that's race 6 done and dusted here at Ascot. Still one more to come. Let's take a quick break, and when we return, Launceston's not far away.